This is the palace of King Abid a king upon whom Allah bestowed a kingdom so vast that not only men, but the winds obeyed his command. The Jinn served him in silence, and even the beasts of the earth spoke to him in their own tongues. He was the ruler who brought justice to the earth and lit the path of mercy for all generations to come. Under his rule, no one slept hungry, no voice of the oppressed went unheard. From dawn till dusk he walked among his people, listening to their troubles, sharing their joys, and praying for their well-being. His sword of justice remained sheathed unless mercy itself demanded it. Allah had granted him the miracle of understanding every creature's voice. One day, a vast colony of ants cried out in fear the river was about to flood their home. The king heard their tiny voices clearly. Without hesitation, he ordered his entire army to change route, sparing the ants' lives. The ants paused, turned toward him, and in their own tongue offered gratitude. The world had never witnessed such brotherhood between man and the smallest of God's creations. The winds moved at his command. The Jinn built palaces and carried burdens without complaint. Once, to cross an impassable river during a campaign, the king raised his staff. The winds lifted his entire army across the waters like a gentle breeze carries a feather. It was the living proof of divine power granted to a righteous heart. Then came news of Queen Zarina, ruler of Shamsabad, who worshipped the sun and challenged the world with her power. Instead of sending armies or swords, King Abid al-Rahman chose the path of wisdom and love. He sent a letter, inviting her to the truth of one God. When she arrived for the test, her own throne had already reached the court before her. And when she stepped onto the palace floor that looked exactly like rippling water, she lifted the hem of her golden gown to keep it dry, only to realize it was clear glass. In that moment of astonishment, her heart opened to the light of faith. King Abid al-Rahman's kingdom remains an everlasting beacon of power, wisdom, and justice. It teaches every heart that when Allah bestows his favor, nothing is impossible, as long as faith and sincerity live within the soul. This story reminds us that true kingship is not in the sword, but in the heart. True power is used only for the pleasure of Allah and the welfare of his creation. In that lies the real greatness of a human being. Thank you for watching. If this story moved you, please like, share, and subscribe for more content that inspires the heart and soul.